Hi guys, this is InvaTrader and I'm greeting you from sunny Barcelona. So I'm on vacation now, but I still want to share a couple new tricks and methods of the binary options trading. So join me and let's get back to business. Alright, I'm back to my computer. Today I'm with the expertoption platform again. I'm not gonna make the path to million videos. Actually, I'm thinking about stopping this series because I've been actually asked about this a couple times, but it does definitely make sense not to hold such a big amount of money on the broker's account, because you know, some bad things happen, you never know. It's hard to predict what can change in the industry, and as well as we can't predict the market all the time. So that's why I'm gonna continue trading on this platform, but not with the path to million series. I'll do like totally individual binary options strategy and tips videos. And my topic today that I wanted to talk about is the binary options signals. There are a bunch of signal services out there, and they have some sharp and experienced traders behind them. And what they do, they analyze the market and they send out your signals or via email or text messages with the forecast of the price change and the trend change for the various assets. And you know, I haven't ever tried them myself, but I do think that it does make sense to have several heads analyzing the market instead of one, just mine. So that's why I'm gonna review them shortly, maybe next week or in a couple weeks. And what I wanted to talk about is that there is actually a signal service integrated in the expertoption platform, so you can find it in the trends tab out here. And the price direction is defined by the red and green arrows showing the direction of the trend, and the trend strength is indicated by the amount of the arrows. So I personally do not recommend using the ones with 1 or 2 arrows. I would rather go with the ones that have 3 arrows up or down, and let's check it out ourselves. So you can switch between the assets clicking on the ones in the list. So you see how the Aussie USD was showing like really strong uptrend, and it's just not the good entry point at the moment. So we are a bit late with this one. Let's check out a couple others. Euro USD, I think this one might be worth trying. Euro USD was shown, where is it? I can't find it anymore. Okay, let's check a couple others. Australian dollars, Canadian dollar. Okay, $100 for the downwards movement. Not the best entry point. We got 30 seconds before the expiration, and according to the expertoption signals, it should start going down. So you see how quickly things refresh here, like every 30 seconds. So we got 10 more seconds, and unfortunately it's moving in the opposite direction, so it didn't work out this time. But let's check. Yeah. Let's check a couple others. Okay, Aussie CAD is showing me the upwards trend, and it actually started moving up, but I'm afraid I'm a bit too late. Right, GBP USD, downwards movement. And my biggest advice here is to use your personal judgment when making trades. So if you see that it shows that the price should start going down, okay, let's try this one, $100 for the call trade, sorry, put, downwards movement. So if you see that the price already went up and it's still showing like pretty high and it's still showing that it's gonna continue, I would rather wait or switch to another asset, because those systems, they aren't 100% right. And as well as with other signal services that send out you the notifications, they cannot be like purely winning all the time. They actually promise like 70% win rate. So you see there is always a room for the wrong predictions. So we got 20 seconds left until the expiration, and I will, after this trade, I will go ahead and try a couple other ones. So it's a good thing here that the signals refresh like every once in a while, like in a show. Okay, it's 170% dollars profit, 70% profitability. It's not the highest one out there in the market, but still it's a good one. McDonald's, so not a lot of movement out here. I would rather try the asset that has some significant. Okay, Aussie. Okay, it's showing me that the price should start going up. Okay, let's check it out. It was actually going up all the time. Maybe it's gonna continue doing so. And you see, I didn't turn on any of the indicators. I was relying solely on the signals tab. So I'm gonna switch to the candlesticks and apply a couple ones, the most important ones that I use. Seconds left until the expiration, and this is not the most accurate trade. You see how close we are to our trade. I'm gonna add a couple other ones, the RSI and MACD. All right, 7 seconds left. So this is a tie. We ended up exactly at the point where we started. So we neither won nor lost our money. Let's check a couple other ones. IBM. Some nice movements here. It's showing me the upwards trend, but I think the entry point is not the best one. You see how far up it already went, so I would avoid it. So that's why I'm telling you that before going for a trade, even when the signals tab is showing you the strong signal, I would also consider your personal judgment. Okay, Aussie CAD, it changed. The signals is not as strong anymore. Euro USD. downwards trend. Okay, things just refreshed here. I'm not seeing it anymore. Let's switch. USD JPY, upwards trend. Okay, let's go for it. We missed it just for 1 second. So we need to wait another 1 minute and 20 seconds. So if you are using any of these signal services at the moment, please comment, leave your comments to the video and tell me what do you think about them. If you aren't familiar to binary options trading and this is your first time seeing my videos, you can go ahead and register a free account with the broker and try trading on demo account where you trade virtual money on the real market, and it's gonna be really nice training which doesn't involve any spend. Alright, 17 seconds left, and I know that things can change really fast, but 3, 2, 1. Okay, perfect. One more went in trade. It was a pretty good, strong signal that brought us some profit. So what do you think? Should we go for one more? This one is showing me the upwards. Okay, it just refreshed and it's not as strong anymore. Let's check a couple other ones. Lockheed Market is showing the upwards trend, but it already went far up. I wouldn't take it. Citigroup, downwards trend, not much movement here. I would rather go with the trade that has more active movements. Okay, GBP USD, upwards trend. Okay, let's go for it. Another $100. So maybe you notice that I'm not taking huge trades anymore. The reason behind that is that I had really bad several days not so long ago, and I did lose some significant amount of money. That's why I did switch to the proper money management, where I do trade only the amounts that are not bigger than 1 or 2% of my account, sometimes bigger, sometimes smaller. It all depends on the market conditions that are there at the moment. That's why I do trade only the amounts like $100 at the moment, and I recommend you doing exactly the same. Okay, 170% profit once again. So we did have one tie, we did have one lose, and 3 or 4 wins, if I'm not mistaken. So basically this signal service does give us some nice picture. Like some of the trades were, even the ones that I won, they maybe were not that accurate, but still at the end of the day, the most important thing is that we did get the profit. So I recommend you going on with the demo account and try this signal service by yourself and let me know what you think about it. And please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Go ahead and check out my Facebook group. I'm gonna post some more videos and I'm gonna review some more signal services shortly. I wish you all the nice profitable trades, and I will see you shortly. Bye.